Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled, Do We Care About What Other People Think About Us? Sounds like a simple question. The answer should be yes and no. On the one hand, we care about Kiddush Hashem and avoiding Chil Hashem. We certainly want people to look at Jews in a proper way. We want Jews to look at Jews in a proper way. We want non-Jews to look at Jews in a proper way. On the other hand, maybe we could simply say that follow the Torah and follow the mitzvot, do what you're supposed to do, and hopefully people will see the beauty in the Torah. And those who don't want to see it won't see it. Those who want to see it, maybe they'll see it. So simply follow the Torah, the halacha, the mitzvot, and everything else is just a result from that. There's an interesting pasuk in the Parsha, in the end of Matov Yitim Nikim B'Hashem V'nei Yisrael. You must be clean in the eyes of Hashem and in the eyes of the Jews. What does that mean? Being clean in the eyes of Hashem means keeping the mitzvot. What does it mean being clean in the eyes of the Jews? Also, keep the mitzvot, and fellow Jews will see you keeping the mitzvot, and don't do averot. That's it. So Yerushalmi on the spot, the Torah Tamima quotes, it says that it means you don't do something where the observer will look at it and see that it looks like you're doing something wrong. The classic example, of course, is going to a treif restaurant where that's all they serve is treif, except for the water and the soda, maybe not treif. And you're going in for the water, for the soda, but people don't know that. So Rav Moshe asks a simple question. What does that mean? What exactly is the observer seeing? What happens if the observer is lacking knowledge of halacha? So his case was where he himself went in the car after his wife lit Shabbat candles, and he drove to shul. Someone took him to shul. So the observer thought that once the wife lights candles, then the husband also has to keep Shabbat. So Rav Moshe said that's just a mistake in halacha. When the observer does not know halacha, that is not Myers Marit Ayin-do. The person has to go learn halacha, that when the wife lights, it's Shabbat for her, not for him. So therefore, Rav Moshe said that's not Marit Ayin. Marit Ayin doesn't apply in such a case. However, Rav Moshe chose to be stringent. He said, well, I don't want anyone to be confused, so I'm not going to drive after my wife lights. However, the din is that if the observer is lacking in halachic knowledge, that is not Marit Ayin. But if the facts is what he's lacking, and the facts seem incriminating to the objective observer, then that's Marit Ayin. So it turns out that really one may say, I just keep the mitzvot. And as long as I keep the mitzvot, Hashem knows the emes. He knows I'm going for the drink of water, and that's it. So that Torah therefore tells us, no, it is proper and obligatory to keep a good name for yourself as well. And therefore, don't do something where the objective observer would look and say, well, something seems funny over here. That's a halacha of Myers Ayin as it relates from a Jew to another Jew. Yetz Hashem will discuss in part 2, what about doing things in the eyes of the world? Shalom.